Welcome to Iceland officially. We are sailing through the fjord right now, heading to our first port of call, which is Akureyri. Y'all forgive some of my pronunciations if they're not right. I'm trying my best. Well, we've passed several cute little towns. I know Akureyri is kind of up here at the very end of this fjord, so we should be there in a couple of hours maybe. I think this entire fjord, they said, is about 30 miles long, if I heard that correctly. Oh, the water's just so smooth. We've got blue skies and puffy clouds, which I understand is probably not the norm, but I think we're gonna have a pretty good semi-clear day today. We don't have really any rain in the forecast. I'm excited for it. Good morning from almost Akureyri, Iceland.
Excited, there's land!
Ooh, yeah, after 4 sea days, we're like, wow, look at that.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, we've already jumped out and had breakfast. We're getting ready to grab a little bit of lunch, but we're mostly focused on this port today.
Absolutely.
So I think we'll just catch up with you when we're ready to get off the ship and just get this adventure started.
Tell you what we're gonna do.
Yes, we got a tour planned. We're heading out with Saga Travel. I'll put a link in the description.
Yes.
And we're going out to Lake Myvatn, I think is how, like I said, excuse these pronunciations. 6-hour tour, lots of natural wonders, hopefully craggy rocks.
So many pictures will be taken.
Oh.
So excited.
Yeah, let's go.
Bye.
And they have secured their spot in third with 96 points. We have Team, drum roll everybody. Team Skull!
You got a certificate and decks of cards. Now we're having lunch in the dining room. I just had to at least show off these views.
Norwegian Prima is now cleared by the authorities, and you can go ashore by making your way to the gangway.
Oh, last minute beverages. Let's head on down. Back on board time is overnight. Hey, oh yeah, we got the slope down, don't we? Whoa, first steps in Iceland, Europe technically. Good gracious. Welcome officially to Port of Akureyri. Well, out the gate and into the world. Looks like Aida Luna sliding into port over there on the other side. Well, we have found our guides with the Saga Travel sign. We are good. This looks to be our ride.
Well, welcome everybody. My name is Trusty, and I'll be your guide today. And at the beginning, I'd like to ask all of you to fasten your seatbelt, please.
Stop. We have made it to Godafoss, or the waterfall of the gods. A little windy here, but let's have a wander.
What?
They're giving us about 45 minutes to wander around here in the wind. There's all kinds of little paths here. Here's the rushing bottom part. There she blows. Let's see if we can get up here to this overlook. Let's see if we can block any of this wind. We can feel the refreshing spray on our faces. I'm gonna take some waterfall selfies.
Yeah.
Selfies have been obtained. Let's do a little bit more basking up here. Yeah, this is obviously the more popular, or probably most popular viewing angle, so we're trying to limit our time just so everybody gets a chance to get their photos. Yeah, so I think our guide was telling us that this is the smallest of the big 3 waterfalls in Iceland. She's pretty impressive though. Just a few steps from the main viewing area, we've come just around the corner and you can get pretty much all the same dramatic views, but with less people. So that's cool. Well, what's here at the end of the road? Ooh, more dramatic angles. Sweet. Well, from here we can get a little peeky peek down the waterway there. Ooh, the wind is really whipping up here though. There's a fun dramatic view for you. I like the crashy swirly water. So that was the top of the world.
So beautiful. I'm not gonna walk backwards, that's bad.
Yeah.
So pretty, definitely worth a stop.
Let's see what lies ahead. There's a separate little path down there that leads over to like a rapids overlook. The toilets and gift shop and all that stuff is up here where we kind of got dropped off. There's a little rapid footage on the way to the restroom and gift shop. Let's go there rapidly. Everywhere I look, another view. I guess you can go out on that pedestrian bridge, but I don't think we'll have time for all that today. We got miniature Godafoss over here. Oh, we've made it back up to the top. Now it's time for Souvenirs Cafe Outdoor. All kinds of gifts. Oh, they've got hot dogs in their cafe. Of course. It's the famous hot dogs. Oh, it's so fluffy. WC. Back out into the world. Back on we go. Next stop is here at what they call the Pseudo Craters. We've got about a 20-minute stop, which should let us walk up this trail and see a crater or two. I am not going to try to pronounce the words on here. Nope. But we are here, and we're going to look at. So nice little paved trail up here. Well, we get lots of cool views on the way up here. Oh, there's a whole network of paths, things around here. Well, here's where we're going to come do some looking. I guess we're sort of over here on the edge of the lake now. There's a little viewing platform out in this direction. Just do some more landscape basking while we're out here, trying to do some wind blocking.
The wind is no. Probably can't even hear me.
But I guess a lot of this landscape, they said that in 1967, the U.S. astronauts came here to train on this sort of like craggly, lunar looking landscape. Let's do some nice, official pseudo crater basking. Yeah, I guess you could spend a good chunk of the day here doing these trails if you had time. Well, there's steps all the way up over there, but I mean the paths look pretty nice and paved. Yeah, look at all this steppy excitement. Good gravy, the folks from the Haida just got here, and that is a massive folks. We're making our way back down the sidewalk. We made our way back down to the bottom. Yeah, there's the cruise ship traffic heading up to the overlook. I think it's an AIDA bus and a Norwegian bus, maybe. But this also serves as a restroom stop for anybody who was not able to make it in at the gift shop at the falls. So that's cool. Time to load back up. Just came from the Pseudo Craters, I guess, which were formed by bubbly, lava-y, watery stuff, and now we've wandered over to an area that translates to Dark City. We're going to do a 30-minute guided hike. There is a cafe and a restroom stop up there, but he said that is a pay restroom, or if you buy something at the cafe, they'll give you a restroom ticket. In we go. Well, there's some welcome signs and things down there, but we are proceeding past all of that, it looks like. We are already starting to see these lava formations. I guess this was formed by some sort of lava lake that then hardened and crumbled. This is going to be the craggiest, rockiest footage we've ever had. Wow. These are some tall, craggy rocks, too. All right. I'll try to stop saying craggy rock.
No, you're not.
No, I'm not. 150 meters. Yeah, we're just rolling.
Caroline's running.
Oh, Mel and Caroline are falling behind. Whoa, that is an enormous, rock that may or may not be craggy. Well, apparently some of them can be climbed. That's kind of nifty, that gigantic one. Got some with holes in them. Yeah, I think it's safe to say this place rocks. Oh, we've gathered right here. Oh, we're going to cook some lunch.
They are lava tubes.
Lava tubes.
Lava formed. We have 4 kilometers long cave from this way, and over 20 meters wide. And when they're burning, the lava is running through this tunnel. Does the lava make itself by hardening the lava on the main stream?
Yeah, there's some backstory here about all the Santa Clauses. There's at least apparently 13 Santa Clauses that are kind of naughty, but they do leave you presents in your shoes. So what I've gathered is that this whole area used to be, I guess, essentially a lava lake. Maybe part water, and the lava came up in it and formed all across the top. And there were some columns that had also formed, and then the water went away, the top lava crumbled, leaving us with these giant columns that still stand.
Yeah.
And are very craggy. And they rock.
They definitely do. Science is amazing. Like, nature is awesome. I've never seen anything quite like this. If you're going to be in Akureyri, I highly recommend this tour so far. It's been amazing. Our guide, Tristan, I think that's how you say his name.
Tristanson, I think.
Tristanson, yeah, is so full of information, and you get to come to unique, beautiful places like this. So, come to Iceland.
Yeah, do it.
We gotta go.
You gotta catch up. Yeah, it's hard to get nice, well-lit footage of this place, because anytime you look at the sky, the rocks go real dark, but look how pretty that sky is.
Wow. Beautiful.
I gotta remember to try to keep it low, or mess with this lighting knob, so that way there's some, you know, you can see what's going on around us.
Now guys, I did promise you to do something here which you cannot do anywhere else in the world. You're right now crossing the bridge between America and Europe.
Whoa.
Here are the border tectonic plates.
We're bridging the continental divide right now.
On the left foot in America and on the right foot in Europe.
Wow.
The average drift of the plates are 2 centimeters per year. You know, Iceland is very young.
I'm still in America.
You know, the dinosaurs were extinct
They've all
about
gone to Europe.
120 million years ago. So Iceland is only 60 million or so.
Oh, look at these shiny trees. Okay, I guess silver birch, maybe?
I have a question for you.
Oh, wow.
Did anyone here brought with him a marshmallow?
Well, that's a photo op if I've ever seen one. Good gracious. Yeah, so there is that structure, which is a portion of a leftover, you know, lava tube. All right. Well, we're going this way. Yeah, he asked if we had any marshmallows because we're going troll hunting. I'm not sure. Y'all, don't be trolling now. Don't be trolling us.
Don't be a YouTube troll.
Don't do it. We will hunt you, and we will apparently give you marshmallows. Ah, take that.
Here in Iceland, we have a mushroom. It's red with white spots. It's very, very beautiful.
Yeah, so apparently if we look hard enough, we'll see lots of troll faces around, and what I gathered is they're easier to find if you eat some magic mushrooms. I think that's what he said. I'm not sure.
Said, yeah.
Okay.
But see, that one does look like two figures
like
facing each other.
This little thing.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. Yeah. We made it back to the top again. Up and out. There's a better explanation. Okay, lava lake, steam came up, columns fell, boom, boom. There we go. Now we're told if we climb up here by the cafe, there's a nice viewpoint. There's the little market and the restrooms, and that appears to be a viewpoint. Kind of get the lay of the land, see how big this place actually is. And I think it was once a giant lava lake. Ash craters. There's all kinds of cool geological things out here.
It's not from one big volcano. It's from a long line which opens up.
Well, let's take a peek inside this place. Kinds of Iceland shirts. Oh, all sorts of Iceland warm things. Well, they have pies and fish and stuff. Oh, over here on the other side is the big souvenir shop. Well, I just heard somebody ask if they had Wi-Fi, and the answer was no. Good to know. But we have cell data. Cute little magnets, sort of Viking themed. Some tax-free shopping. Oh, we found some of the Santa Clauses after all. Back out into the world. All aboard.
Oh,
this spot has a smell to it. You'll be greeted with a whiffs of sulphur.
I mean, but it It's beautiful.
It is. Let's go check out some steam. This is definitely the most potent smell I've smelled at a steamy type place, because it makes me think a lot of Volcanoes National Park in Hawaii. In Hawaii, you have to walk over to the Sulphur banks really before you get those wafts. This is kind of like the Sulphur banks if you've ever been there. Times 100.
1,000.
There's lots of little bubbly areas. They said if you're going to go wandering around, make sure you stay on the paths marked between the stakes, because otherwise the ground might not be stable.
And
I could see that. You don't want to sink and boil.
Don't be an idiot. That's our advice.
I know we're having a little bit of fun with it, but it's actually pretty overwhelming.
No, it's yeah.
It's beautiful, but you can almost taste that sulfur.
Yum.
Namafjall Verir. I'm sure I did not say that right. Oh, we got some bubbles in the water down there. I can actually hear, well, Dee unzipping her jacket. I can hear, like...
It's like breathing.
Yeah, like air noises. Bubbly noises? We'll do a little more basking down here at the main pooly walkie area. Wow, yeah, maybe in small doses. We wouldn't want to like live here, because I feel like that could be hazardous to our health.
Really cool.
So we're not looking to buy any land here at the Sulphur area. Oh my gosh.
No real estate here. That's okay.
It is fascinating.
Elsewhere in Iceland.
Yes, definitely. Well, they don't really have any delineations of how close you can get to this little unit. I guess it's as close as you comfortably can. That's awesome. Oh, it just smoked on us. Yeah. Okay, we gotta go. Hold on.
Don't be downwind. That's not smart.
Word of advice: stay upwind.
Except there's
Please.
wind everywhere. So. Whew, I can taste all that.
Smell like I broke wind.
We're joking, but really it's a cool phenomenon.
It is.
Honestly, guys.
We just want you to understand the smell that you will experience when you come here. Come here, but
don't
be prepared for it. Here's one that actually has a rope saying, "Don't you get close to me." Gosh, look how active that one is. Let's zoom. That's craziness over there. It's like a miniature volcano. But, you know, not really. Well, what we learned is pretty much the entire land we're standing on is a volcano, because we asked our guide earlier, can you point to, is that mountain over there a volcano? And he's like, yeah, anywhere you point in Iceland, it's a volcano.
There's about 5 active volcanoes.
Yeah.
Past the point where they're supposed to go, so any day now. I'm like, oh,
that was an interesting fact. 5 overdue volcanoes ready to erupt.
You know. That would be fun. Not.
Look at all the coloration on the ground and stuff from the minerals. Cool. There's a giant smoking crater out there. Let's see, how far? I'm gonna say that's like 30 feet across or something. I'm trying to estimate by the people standing near it that I didn't, you know, have in the shot, but 20, 30 feet? I don't know. Yeah, I think my olfactory glands are getting a little bit used to the aroma. As long as it doesn't come right at us, it's not nearly as over. Is the wind shifting? Oh my gosh, yo, we might gotta go.
It really is.
Okay, it didn't get us yet.
It's like a sprinkler.
Oh, okay, I gotta go.
Oh gosh, it really is.
Oh, that one looks like it's getting even more active. That's the one we were just looking at a minute ago. Plus it's smoking over to the left. Yeah, so this was about a 30-minute stop all told here to do some hiking and stuff.
Good amount of time.
Walking, not really hiking, you know what I mean. Time to wander back to the van. Whoosh. We have made a bit of a bonus stop that our guide said is not normally on the tour, which is here at a bird museum. And if you look out at the lake, there are a lot of birds out there.
I'll turn up the camera.
We'll let Dee get all the zoomed in photos, but I had to zoom in on these 2 bird butts, booty boots just sticking up in the water out there. Cutie booties. Well, there's some words. And here's the place. Open every day 2 to 4. Oh, let's journey into a magical wonderland of birds. There's a puffin in here. Now, these are not real birds. I have to say that because some people might be like, oh no, it's mean, those birds. I guess I should clarify, these are not living birds. I think they are obviously taxidermied birds.
I don't know for sure.
Yeah. What is this big boy?
I don't know how to read it.
Oh no, that's true. We can't really learn a whole lot because we don't.
White tail. Yes, you can. White-tailed eagle.
White-tailed
You have
eagle.
to read the part of it.
Gotcha. Yeah, so this building in here is kind of larger than I thought it was going to be looking at it from the outside. I mean, there's several display cases in the round. They're pumping in bird sounds to make it, you know, all the more better.
Authentic.
There's some, whoa, they must have some lighting in there that the camera doesn't like, but there's some eggs. That is a big honking swan too.
I think it's a goose.
A honking goose.
Mother goose.
Oh, could be.
Sorry.
I love your books, Mother Goose. The coloration on some of these things, wow.
Very cool.
No. Let's wander and see if there is a restroom stop because we have about an hour and 15 minutes back to the ship from this point. Oh, cute. Here's a little cafe area. They got soup, they got bread, they got ice cream. Wow. They got touch screens where you can learn about birds. Oh, they have a scope over here. You can just look out at the lake, check stuff out, look it up in the guide. Well, let's see if we can get a few more photos by D with some birds in them before we get out of here. Yeah, if you're into birds, this is definitely a place to come check out, you know, what's on the lake, what's in the cases, do some learning. Okay, there are some cool bird noises. What is that?
I think it's that little thing.
Maybe. Sounds like the Jetsons' car going by or something. That's freaky.
Weird.
It is like the tiniest little black bird flying around making that noise. All right, time to hop in the van for our ride back.
So funny.
Made it back to the port right here in front of the iceware store. Look at that Prima. Well, the gangway does not look nearly as steep as when we left the ship, so home sweet home. And now, dinner time. Hopefully. D is starting off with totopos from the Latin Quarter. That looks like some nachos, but they look good. D has also gone for some pesto gnocchi from the noodles establishment. I have gone for the sag paneer and the chicken tikka. You know how it goes. We have both decided to try the beef tenderloin from the Seaside Rotisserie. It looks like that, which is good. I decided to dip into the selection of cheeses. They have manchego and they have idiazabal. It's a sheep's milk cheese. I'm reading it off the tablet and I'm sure I did not pronounce it correctly. Oh yes.
Deck 15.
We have come back to the cabin to finally take some layers off, change our shoes, drop some stuff. Just checking out this town and harbor area.
It's so cute. It looks like storybook. Storybook.
Like a storybook. It could be like Once Upon a Time,
Yeah,
the TV show. Yeah.
Like a storybook.
And there's that road. I remember we came across that road over there.
Oh yeah, there's the tunnel.
Mm-hmm.
I guess it's a
Yeah, the tunnel is a toll, so we did the loop around the mountain, I guess, which saved the toll. All right, well, tomorrow we will still be here, and we're planning to hop out in this town and look around, because it's super cute. Now we're jumping back out of the cabin for some chill tunes and things. Time to retire.
Deck 15.
Came out to the balcony for one more bask. Y'all, look at this. The sun is going down.
It's like almost 11 p.m.
Yeah, it seems like it doesn't stay down very long. But, all right, let's bask this way again. That was the way, that's the best way right there. Whee! All right, whales, we just need you to just start breaching crazily in the distance. Oh, I was wondering, speaking of distance, Aida's gone. She was there earlier.
There's waterfalls.
Yeah, and I see her on the horizon way out there. So she's done for her port call today.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, we've got some cascading waterfalls over to the right. There's a bird. Wow, that's exciting. Some steamy something or others over there near that highway tunnel. All right, Akureyri, enough basking. We will see you tomorrow. Good night.
Good night.
We're back in the cabin.
It's late.
Tell me all your words about your first official day in Iceland.
So Iceland is just as beautiful as I pictured it would be. From the beautiful, like, mountains covered in snow to the fields of green with little lambs and sheep.
Oh my gosh.
And Icelandic
They're so
ponies.
small.
I don't know if they're ponies or horses, but they're gorgeous. And we saw so many of them. And then the waterfalls cascading through. And like the craggy rocks, that's what we call them. It was gorgeous. It kind of reminded me of a mix between Hawaii and Alaska. And like all the best parts of that. So, oh, I loved it so much.
Yeah, like the volcanicness of Hawaii, the majestic snowy mountainness of Alaska.
Correct.
You know what I mean. But great tour overall.
Amazing.
So I think that area over at Lake Myvatn is pretty much the thing that most people want to do when you come to Akureyri. I'm sure that or whale watching, because there's some whale watch tours too. But great day. I'm glad we picked what we did and who we did. So thanks to Saga Travel for a great day.
It was awesome. You got to see all the highlights in a good amount of time. It didn't seem too rushed. And it's all part of the ring road, which, you know, if you come and stay, that's like part of the main highlights you go to. So it's cool to be able to do that in like one day. Some of it, obviously.
True.
Amazing.
And then, well, we had dinner, which was fantastic. We won't dig apart and indulge dinner. We normally only do that for dining room food, but great overall.
Really, really tasty.
Live music, always fun. And now we're going to bed.
Yeah, we have to get up early.
Oh, yeah, we're doing that face-to-face immigration thing first thing in the morning. So.
Us and everyone else who didn't do it today.
So good night.
Yes.
We'll see you tomorrow.
More Iceland.
Yeah.
Bye.